Well, what a night in Munich. Paris Saint-Germain are champions of Europe for the first time, utterly outclassing Inter Milan in the final of the Champions League. PSG thrashed Inter 5-0 with 19-year-old Désiré Doué scoring twice to announce himself on the world stage. Achraf Hakimi gave PSG an early lead against his old club. Doué provided the assist before scoring twice himself. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia made it 4 after another lovely team move. Then another teenager, 18-year-old Senny Mayulu, came off the bench to make it 5-0 less than 3 minutes after coming on. It is the biggest ever margin of victory in the competition's history. It is without a doubt the greatest night in PSG's history, and they did it in tremendous style, completely dominating Inter from start to finish. It's what their Qatari owners envisaged when they took over the club in 2015. Since then, more than €1 billion has been spent. But since ditching Galacticos like Neymar and Kylian Mbappe, PSG have hit new heights and their dream has been realised. They are the second French club after Marseille to win Europe's top competition, the 24th different winner overall, and for the 5th year in a row, the Champions League has a first-time winner. History too for head coach Luis Enrique, who becomes only the second manager to win a treble with 2 different clubs after doing it with Barcelona. Pep Guardiola is the only other manager to have achieved that, and Enrique also becomes the 6th manager to win the Champions League with 2 different clubs. For Inter and their manager Simone Inzaghi, it was a truly humbling night, and after missing out on the Serie A title to Napoli on the final day of the season, they have now been blown away by PSG in the Champions League final. These were the scenes near the Parc des Princes shortly after Doué scored PSG's 3rd. Supporters had gathered there to watch the game. The stats show how dominant PSG were. They had 23 shots to Inter's 8. In fact, they bested Inter in every category, including chances, possession, passes and touches in the opposition box. It all resulted in 5 goals, and it could have been more. Doué became the first player to be involved in 3 Champions League final goals, with 2 goals from his 4 shots and an assist. He also maintained a 100% take-on success rate. Until tonight, only 2 teenagers had ever scored in a Champions League final, with PSG pair Senny Mayulu and Désiré Doué both getting on the score sheet at only 19 years of age. Prior to tonight's victory, PSG were 4th on the list of teams to play the most games in the European Cup or Champions League without winning the trophy. Topping that list is Arsenal on 211 games.